Holy crap, guys. Apologize for being late. And we still have a delay. Look at that. We still have the damn delay. Should have checked that before we came back in. Yeah.
So we're obviously having computer issues.
Having computer issues, having life issues, I don't know. Hi, I'm Mike.
I'm Erin.
And this is a live stream of Our Wyoming Life. And I don't know how long this is going to last because this is going to drive me crazy. I'm not really sure what is happening here with the delay on the stupid computer.
We switched computers, like literally whole different computer situation over here.
Right. And there is still a delay happening. I'm actually kind of trying to fiddle with it right now as we speak, but yeah, what a pain in the butt, guys. And I apologize. We had the same problem when we did our last live stream when Nick was here.
Yeah.
And it actually, we didn't even notice it, but it's something to do, I don't know, honestly. It's driving me crazy because we did not have this problem downstairs.
No.
At all. Driving me crazy because we did not have this. I don't know if there's some sort of issue with the camera and computer or what it is. So I do apologize for that, and I'm going to try not to be too annoyed. So anyway, we are up and running. We do have some cool stuff to announce. That we are. There's my phone.
Oh, some people say it looks great and no delay.
Oh, really? No delay on your end. That is goofy.
Holy cow comments.
Holy cow comments.
Nick says to reset your flux capacitor.
Yeah,
thanks,
no
Nick.
Doubt. No doubt. If there's no delay on your end, I'm going to go with the fact that this thing is just a piece of crap.
Okay. Yeah, if there's a delay, we're sorry. You know what I do when there's a delay in video? Because it does happen sometimes. You just don't look at us and listen.
Just listen.
And you'll be fine. It's the visual and the audio that if it is off, we apologize. We'll work on it. Some people say they're getting a delay. Some people are saying there's not. So yeah. Anyhow, just don't look at us.
Yeah. How much fun is that? Yeah. See, now it's delaying on people.
Okay.
Yeah. God, what a pain in the butt. All right, so we're back.
Here.
We are here. We are alive.
It's like watching a Godzilla movie. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. And it's going to drive me crazy, is what it's going to do. But we are alive. We're here, and it's been well. We were here 2 weeks ago with Nick.
Yeah.
And now we're back. So yeah. Slight delay, no biggie. It's just it's a goofy. You should see. So we had a laptop set up here, and which we normally use.
If there's double sound, oof. Close YouTube.
Oh, wait a minute. I may be able to fix that. That might be actually my problem. If I can find the master. No, that's not my problem. So there's double sound.
That's what one person said.
Oh my
Just
gosh.
reading the comments.
What a pain in the butt. All right. First of all, I have to mute my phone because my phone's going bananas.
Mike's drinking 7 and 7, and I've got Malibu and Diet.
Yeah. Alrighty. How are you?
I'm fine.
You're fine?
Yeah.
All right. I don't know why. It just drives me crazy when crap doesn't work right.
All right.
All right.
So anyhow, hope you guys are doing great. Hope you guys are having a great night. Thanks for sticking with us, even though we're
a little bit late.
bit late. Yeah. What we're going to talk about today?
I don't know. This whole thing just threw me completely off. We do have mail call coming up. We have a great big old giveaway going on. It's a $150 giveaway, $150 Our Wyoming Life prize pack, and I can't remember off the top of my head what's all in it. There's a belt buckle, there's a hat, there's
a
whiskey glasses, there's coffee tumbler.
And
stickers.
a sticker.
And stickers. Yeah, so all of that is there. You can actually sign up. There's a link down in the description of this video. You can sign up. You can also go to Facebook and find us there, and there's a way to sign up on there. It's really simple. You get different entries depending on what you do. So, and it's really simple stuff. It's nothing too complicated. You get one entry just for being a subscriber. You get another one if you go visit our website. and you don't have to hang out, you just go visit it. Go
You can sign
visit
up
us
for
on Facebook and on Twitter, and you can get entries there. One thing that we're also doing, though, is that we are keeping track of how many times you're sharing our stuff, and we're going to do some special prizes for that. For people that are sharing our stuff, you get entered into kind of it's the same contest, different prizes.
Yeah.
So the big prize will actually come from those that get the entries by joining or by visiting our pages and being a subscriber and stuff like that. But if you are sharing our stuff, then we will draw from those folks too. And the whole reason we're doing this is because we're coming up on our 2-year. And can you believe we've been doing this for 2 years?
No.
2 years, and the first time we have a major screw up is tonight.
We had some super chats, so scroll back up.
This is a funny thing too. Like we don't have like we don't have a laptop here, so I actually had to disassemble my editing computer. So I don't know if I can show you this and not break the whole damn thing.
Hey, let's do the super chats real quick though before you start doing that.
Okay.
Jesus, thank you for the $2.
Thank you very much.
Tyler, thank you for the $20.
How did you remember that?
And then
I don't have the right
Christy.
screen up.
Yeah, we'll get the tech stuff figured out. If you guys just bear with us through tonight, and then Mike's gonna work on it and start more than an hour before live stream.
Yeah, actually, I did. I started putting together when I do live streams. I start about 5 o'clock, so I start about 2 hours. I start putting video together, but yeah, coming over and actually getting the computer set up is about that last hour, and I was just like panicking.
Thank you, Christy, for the $9.99.
Thank you very much.
We're glad we could make it too.
So yeah, like I said, I ended up disassembling my editing computer. Let's see if I can do this without breaking something. So over here on the side, that's my tower from the editing computer, and then I'm going to spin this all the way around and see if I break something. Over here, we actually had to take our TV and get it in here for a monitor. So that's that's actually our monitoring program there. So kind of a goofy deal, and I'm not going to get this right back where it was. I'm sure, was the jackalope in the picture before?
He has like the jackalope.
Okay.
Kenzie says he has fleas, and I kind of agree. It should be on your side.
We could put him over here. You think he has fleas?
I mean, probably.
I don't know. I'm surprised the cats haven't found him yet.
Oh, there's one of my big long hairs on it.
I've been up, oh crap, I forgot to turn that off.
Turn what off?
The autofocus deal on the darn, see, this is the problem with going fast on this stuff. So anyway, I've been up here doing, working on carpet, laying carpet tile. And the carpet tile, obviously, some of it is like self-adhesive. The self-adhesive isn't really great on this stuff, so I've been laying down glue and then laying the carpet tile on top of that glue. So I do like, 10 feet of glue and then let it get tacky and then come back in and lay in the carpet tile. I'm deathly afraid of a cat coming up here and getting stuck in the glue. I almost saw it happen today. Like Cheddar came up and was like sniffing around the glue, and I was like, "Don't step in there because you're going to be stuck."
They're kind of pain in the butt anyhow. So.
They are, but I don't want them stuck. I don't want them
stuck.
stuck up here forever. That would be a little weird.
Did you hunt the jackalope yourself?
What's that?
Did you hunt the jackalope yourself?
No, I did not. Somebody else did for me, but I thank them for it. I can never get one. I did see a really cool video of a jackalope with wings. It had like bat wings.
Was it like a dragon?
It was kind of goofy, yeah. So, do we have snow? Yeah, we have snow. It's actually melting right now. We're in a little bit of a audio and video is not syncing. I am aware of this.
Yeah.
We have.
That's a trophy lope for sure. Yeah, he looks great.
Trophy lope.
Fleas and worms included.
I don't even remember what I was talking about now.
I don't know. Hunting jackalope.
I got off track. Oh, snow. Yeah, we have snow, but it's actually warming up. It's been up in like the 30s and 40s.
Yeah, it's been nice.
So it's been melting off a little bit. Speaking of trophy animals, when we were down at Gary's down the road a while ago, I think we stopped by for Christmas or something. What were we there for? I don't know. But Gary, everybody needs a
No
Gary.
context.
Our neighbor has, what are they, grouse?
Pheasants.
Pheasants on his wall. And Erin said, "Did you shoot those pheasants?" He said, "No, but I shot one that looked just like it." So there you go.
Do we have a belt buckle to show? Yeah, if you.
Yeah, there's one over there. I can go grab it. Can you handle this by yourself for 2 seconds? Okay.
Yeah. The fence is holding. Cows are behaving themselves, so that's good. Yeah, he holds really still. So It freaks the kids out. Don Smith, thank you for the $10. We super appreciate it. That $10 will help go to fix our audio delay problem.
Or maybe hiring somebody that actually knows what they're doing. This is our belt buckle. These are custom made by American Stainless Buckle in somewhere Ohio. I can't quite remember where they're at. But they custom make these belt buckles for us. We sell them on the website, but we're giving them away. So,
well, one.
Yeah.
One away.
Yeah. So that's the belt buckle. What else do we have going on coming up? Or did somebody ask that? Still need more plates? I'll take all the plates you got. In fact, I did. If you get the herd report, I'm gonna show you a video. We put out a email that comes out, newsletter.
Yeah.
Is that what you want to call it?
It's called a newsletter.
Comes out every Monday. You can sign up for it on our website, and it's kind of like behind the scenes. Erin writes an article in it. I write something. We usually have some sort of, what's going on or that kind of thing. I think in our last one we talked about redoing some of our logos and gave a preview of a logo that a graphic designer is working on for us. But we also talked about the plates and how many plates we've been getting. And we have mail call coming up, and we have more plates, plenty more plates coming. But we did squeeze a video into that herd report like we usually try to do. So if you're not getting the herd report, go sign up for it. You can get behind the scenes.
All right, so here we are with today's mail call. And the big item right now is license plates. So before we can put any plates on the wall, I have to make sure that I've got everybody's name for mail call, which we do during our live stream. And we have a list of who gave us what, so that we give everybody the credit that is due. These ones I wanted to share with you. These are from Virginia. This one's a 1944 plate, but the interesting thing about them is they're actually cardboard. And I'm guessing that they are cardboard because during the war, metal was in short supply. So Virginia actually went to a cardboard license plate, as many states did. And they didn't last too long, but they definitely saved the metal for the war effort. Thank you very much. So I actually had somebody ask me why I would want all these plates on my wall. And honestly, for me, it's a graphical representation of you guys. It's a very small portion, but honestly, this right here means more than subscriber numbers or Facebook followers or anything like that. These are people that really believe in what we're doing. And looking up at this really does remind us of that. So thanks to everybody who has sent plates in so far. Keep them coming. Let's fill up the whole darn wall. Why not? Why not fill up every wall? Let's just do it. Thanks again, and you can send those to us. I'll put an address down here in the description. I'll put it in the herd report, whatever we need to do. And we'll keep them coming, and we'll keep on filling this wall up because this really does mean something. Thanks a lot, guys.
And there you go. That's the kind of thing that you can actually get in the herd report. We have special behind the scenes videos. We have guests that come in and talk to us. It's a lot of fun. So while that was playing, Erin and I were sitting here talking about this stupid delay thing. I think we might have figured it out. And anybody who's at like technologically savvy, which I'm not really. When we ran internet up here to plug into, we went through what's called a switch, which helps split the internet and, you know, basically give us better signal and stuff like that. So what we are going to do here really quick is I'm going to go downstairs. I'm going to unplug that switch, and we are going to plug directly into the router for the internet and see if that fixes the problem. So I'm not sure how long we're going to lose connection here, probably just for a couple seconds.
You're going to run really quick down from the attic to the main level to the basement,
Switch
unplug
some
and
plugs,
replug, and we'll
then,
come back.
and then come back up here. And then I'm not sure if the live stream will actually drop out, or if it'll try to hang on and reconnect for a few seconds, and then pop us right back in. So bear with us. I really do appreciate you guys actually helping us out with trying to fix this. So I'm going to pull the chat back up so Erin has something to talk about while I go down. Any plates you want to send, little motorcycle plates are a great idea, because I did get one little motorcycle plate from New York, so it's lonely, it wants more. We have plates coming from Germany, we've got plates coming from all over the world, and I want to just fill up everything with plates, but first I want to fix the damn internet.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I will be right back.
Zach, you're right. It's going to be like the Apollo missions when we go behind the moon. So we're going to lose signal in 10. No, I don't know when we're going to lose signal. It depends on how fast Mike runs. Yeah, JB, well, Chinese fire drill, definitely. Yeah, so we're going to try and get this fixed. Hopefully, we might can run really fast and get it straightened out. Yeah, we got a couple plates from Texas. Is disconnected.
Are we still on video?
I don't know if we're live streaming or not. I'm just going to talk.
It still shows that we're streaming, and it's still got problems. So that didn't fix it.
All right, did the chat reconnect for us?
I don't know. Yep, chat is back, and let me know if it fixed it. I don't know if it did or not, but it doesn't really look like it on our end.
It's a little bit still. Man.
What a pain in the butt. I think it got worse.
Yeah, we have Iowa plates.
Yeah.
We got lots of Iowa, Ohio, Indiana.
Wisconsin, lots of
Lots
Wisconsin.
of Wisconsin, yeah.
Yeah, so
Dang it, that was my bright idea that it was a switch.
it's not.
It's not the switch. It didn't happen until we moved up to the attic.
I know, and the only thing that changed was how the internet was run up here. The other thing that I could do is try switching us to wireless,
No, that's risky.
and that's pretty risky. So,
All right. Again, just don't watch the video, just listen to us. So,
or you can watch it when we play videos, because apparently there's no delay there, which is retarded. So, all right, we're back.
Enough with the internet problems.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nobody's won the giveaway yet. I will actually be announcing the winner on the 22nd, which is our 2-year anniversary. That happens to be a project list video day, so we will.
I don't think we have any North Dakota, Ben.
I don't think we do.
Sorry to interrupt.
I have a couple South Dakotas, no North Dakotas.
Yeah.
What else am I missing? Washington,
Maine.
Maine. I couldn't tell you. I'm missing a lot. So you might need a booster. I need something.
It's direct wire.
Yeah, it's actually we're not on wireless. We're direct wired in for some weird reason. It's just being goofy. So it's the room. Maybe the room's haunted.
Maybe.
It could be the cable that's run up here. But of
What is
course
this?
that's the same cable we used before. So
Okay, moving
anyway,
on.
moving on.
Let's guys ask us some questions.
Okay, Erin, is your cookbook ready yet? No?
I really, really desperately want to do the cookbook. Man, I'm having a hard time finding like time to like sit down and
do it.
We
You need
are
a
just-
ghostwriter.
We are just so busy, and I feel like this is supposed to be our not busy time of the year, and it's not happening.
Yeah.
And I've been thinking about it a lot. It doesn't really do much for us, but I've been thinking about it.
Right.
There were some super chats.
There was some super chats there. Still trying to figure out how to work this thing. Super chat back there from Eric Daniel, $50. Thank you very much. And from James Glennon from Australia, 44 degrees Celsius outside, boys. Summertime there.
I don't know. Is that hot?
I would assume that's hot. Yeah. I don't know. You're a welcome distraction. Last job to do is Dave's milk the cows, all 600.
Oh, wow.
Holy smokes. We would love plates from Australia. That would be very
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I don't even, do Australians have the big plates?
Yeah, I don't know. James, do you
know.
have big long plates like Europe, or do you have plates like what we have?
I don't know. Like, I've got this whole system putting up the plates, right? And trying to keep it symmetrical because I have like OCD and it's screwed up already and it's driving me nuts. And if you look,
That's a motorcycle plate. It messed it up.
motorcycle plate did mess me up, but on the right-hand side of the project list, they're a little bit off, and I sat there and looked at it for probably 3 or 4 minutes the other day, thinking I should just take them all off and redo them, but I did not. I did not. There's actually there's a solid wood wall behind that drywall.
Oh, there is?
Yeah. So as I pound in those, I'm using roofing nails to hold those to the wall, but they're in wood. They're not just in drywall. So if I try to pry them out, then I end up bending license plates.
Yeah,
so
you're stuck.
Also, don't worry about washing your license plates or cleaning them up or straightening them or anything. Just send them as they are because
Yeah, it's fine.
it's a little bit more authentic if I've got a little dirt on it. So.
Oh, account inactive.
That's awesome.
That's an interesting username. Thanks for the $5.
In stream settings, use whichever audio codec you're not using. Oh, I could try switching that. That's a good idea. As long as we're screwing off, I mean, really.
Let's do a live stream and watch Mike fiddle with the software.
You can't. There's stuff in the way, though. I don't know where the audio codecs is in this silly thing.
We'll try and look that up, though. That's a good
idea.
Thank you.
And I don't know where it's at. So.
Okay.
We use a program called vMix. If anybody wants to dig into that for me, figure out what's it. See,
Thank you,
44
Russell.
degrees Celsius, 111 degrees
Okay, yeah,
Fahrenheit.
that's
See,
hot.
so I told you it was hot. Yeah.
I'm not good with Celsius.
No, we're lazy.
I mean,
We're lazy Americans. Actually, I never understood the metric system thing. Like, I understand the metric system, and I understand that it's 1,000 times easier than the imperial system. But still, we're like stuck on this whole.
I don't know. It's just like what we're used to. So it's when you say I understand 32 degrees Fahrenheit is 0 degrees Celsius. Like,
right, and that's
get
pretty much it.
But I still just have a hard time with the. Yeah, I have a hard time with it. There was a super chat from Russell. Thank you for the $20.
Thank you very much. Wow, we're doing good on super chats tonight. You guys really don't have to do that, but we do appreciate it.
I'm gonna ignore your phone call. See, they're hoping for tech support.
Yeah, no doubt. Is that whiskey you're drinking? Yeah, I'm a cheap whiskey drinker. Actually, Gary, our neighbor, got me a bottle of Crown. Got us a bottle of Crown for Christmas, and I kind of feel bad drinking it. This is Seagram 7, which is about the cheapest stuff you can get. So.
Thanks, JB Weld, for the $10.
I always like that name. Every time I see the JB Weld. JB Weld actually started a really good conversation about was it the manure video that we did? I think. Long conversation on YouTube, which usually we don't see, so I had to chime in there. I think it was that one. I don't remember. They all run together. But JB Weld said, if money wasn't an issue, what's one improvement you would make to the ranch? P.S. I'm moving out of Washington later this year. My plates are yours when I get settled back east. What would you change? You'd want more greenhouses and you'd like more work.
I'd change my whole garden system. Like, I'd change everything about what I'm doing.
Really?
Literally everything.
I would...
greenhouses, a packing washing station, a seed starting greenhouse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I would definitely redo the barns. They're a giant pain. And for those that don't know, this place was...
Oh, it was the heater video. Thanks,
Julie.
Julie.
Oh, that's what it was, yeah. We've got another one of those planned, actually.
The tank heaters.
This place they used to run bulls here exclusively, so everything is huge for these bulls. Even our corrals we had to go and redo. So they were just set up way too wide. So we ended up going through and redoing that. But I would like to have some indoor facilities. Like better access to the barns. Somewhere where when you're calving that you're not standing out in the cold, that kind of stuff. That would be a big help. I'd like to bulldoze the chicken house and start over with that. And I built that chicken house, so it's totally my fault, but I didn't really know what I was doing at the time, so I built it and made it work. So I mean, there's a lot of stuff.
Oh, yeah,
if money was no object,
it would be fine.
You know what's funny though? If money was no object, I think a normal person would say, I would go to Aruba and make it somebody else's problem. here we are saying, hey, let's make more work for ourselves. If there was more, we're crazy people, man. Paymaker 11, any suggestions on hotels for the roundup? I'm actually working on that. I'll tell you now because the hotel is nailed down. There's a hotel in town here called the Arbuckle. We have a special Our Wyoming Life rate worked out with them for the roundup.
Like we're confirmed.
Yep, we're confirmed on that.
Call the Arbuckle. If they don't give you the Our Wyoming Life Ranch roundup rate, though, don't book your room.
Yeah, but you just tell them you're with Our Wyoming Life, and they'll give you a special room. And there's like 50 people out there that are going, "What the hell are they talking about?" So I'll explain it again. The Ranch Roundup is our kind of a subscriber meetup that we're doing here in August of this year. Seems weird to say that. And it's August 24th. It's a chance to come in and not only hang out with us, but also hang out with other subscribers. And I think that's going to be the really cool part. And I'm debating on, we're going to do kind of like little lanyards for people, and you'll have a little name tag. And I'm hoping that people are willing to put their YouTube screen name on there.
So Paymaker 11, so we know who you are.
Yeah, and then people would be like, "That's the guy," unless you don't want to. I mean, that's totally understandable. But I think
Zach, you can't stay at the ranch.
we can't stay at the ranch. No,
200 people. I love you guys, but 200 of you cannot stay in our backyard.
You can head
boundaries.
You can actually head to the website and you can buy tickets there. The tickets are really cheap. They're $25, which really just covers our expense because we are going to feed you while you're here. You're going to eat beef from right here off the ranch, vegetables from right out of Erin's garden. We're doing all that in-house. And we're going to have some fun and games and some interesting things to do. I was talking to a friend of mine, Dave, today that's helping us organize this whole thing. We came up with a great idea. I want to do like a video booth.
I hate when you
I spring stuff on you all the time.
During the live stream.
I want to do a video booth so people can come in and sit down and kind of tell their story and then video it.
Who's going to do this?
Would anybody do that? If I had a video booth set up at the Ranch Roundup, would you go sit in there and say, "Hey, why do you enjoy ranching? Why do you enjoy farming?" I don't care. You don't have to brag us up, but I just want people to tell me their story.
Sure.
Because I think that would be very interesting to include in videos later on down the road. So, and then we'll make you sign a waiver so that you don't sue us when we put your face on the internet. So yeah.
636 hash browns. Is that the name?
36 hash browns?
636 hash browns.
That's a lot of hash brown.
Thank you for the super chat.
What did it say? I didn't read it.
Are you happy with the John Deere tractors you're in, or would you have used another brand?
Gilbert was married to the John Deere thing. Gilbert was very much a John Deere fan. So when we came, we had all John Deere stuff. We do have an international tractor, which I actually like, but it's an older tractor. I have little experience in other tractors. I borrowed a Kubota tractor from a neighbor for seeding one year, and I really wasn't a huge fan of it. It just kind of, I hate to say this because people like Kubota, but it just kind of seemed like a little bit flimsy to me, like a lot of plastic and a lot more glass too than the John Deere tractors do. So yeah, I didn't mind it, but I kind of, I'm not married to John Deere, but I like them. And it's what I'm used to too.
It's super expensive to replace tractors and not feasible. I mean, unless New Holland's like, hey, let's sponsor the channel and drop some tractors on the ranch. We're not changing tractors.
Right.
They're $100,000.
Yeah.
And Gilbert paid $70 for the newest one, but it's 10, 12 years old.
Yeah, it's an old one.
So, I saw a couple questions that I want to answer.
Oh, answer them really quick, and then I'm going to talk about the ranch roundup.
The high tunnel is almost a year old. Do you find it's not long enough? No, it's our second high tunnel.
Yep.
I purposely went with the 72-footer. My big outdoor garden is 130 foot long. It's too long. I would probably shorten that. It's when you're walking back and forth over and over and over again and seeding and working your beds and stuff, it's really long. I like the 72 footers. I have a hard time keeping plastic on 72 foot. I can't imagine trying to do it on, I think 96 is
96 the next size?
I think so. So I'm super happy with the 72 footer. Any greenhouses, any structures that we do in the future will all be 30 by 72. So that's our size. That's
what we're stuck with?
Yeah.
What was your other question that you wanted to answer?
Lots of people said they like the video idea. Some people said no.
Some people said no.
But you don't
well,
count.
this is the thing.
Hey, Boatworks Today is here.
Who is?
Boatworks Today.
Oh, hey, Andy, how are you? This is a funny thing. Andy I'll come back to the ranch roundup thing. Remind me.
Oh, there was another question. Okay, I'm gonna scroll. So
Okay.
you talk.
Andy is actually a good friend of mine, and I'm going to tell you a little story about Andy. And it's not so much about Andy, so stop cringing. But Andy was and Andy, first of all, Boatworks today is all about sailboats, repairing sailboats, rebuilding sailboats. I know diddly squat about sailboats.
I just missed my mouth and dribbled on myself.
Classy. But Andy found our channel somehow, and then he sent me an email, and this was back when we had, a couple thousand subscribers.
Yeah, long time ago.
And we ended up starting chatting back and forth. He was the first and he's a lot bigger than we are, trust me. So he was the first YouTuber that I actually talked to outside of YouTube, basically.
Yeah.
That so it was kind of cool to be able to sit down and talk to Andy and talk about the struggles that YouTubers face, which is totally first world problems completely. So I'm not going to go into that. But it was really, Andy's a really cool guy. I know that if you even if you're not really into sailboat, the guy will suck you in to fiberglass for some weird reason. I don't know why, but he does fiberglass, and I end up watching. I think I've watched probably a total of like 84 hours of fiberglass for some weird reason. It's kind of cool. So if you do get a chance, check it out. It's Boatworks today, and that is a totally free plug, Andy. You don't owe me dinner or anything. All right.
My other question, somebody asked if there's going to be horseshoes at the ranch roundup.
Oh yeah, we're going to do horseshoes. We're building horseshoe pits in the spring here.
Not right now. But.
Not right now, but we are going to be building them in the spring. We're going to do horseshoes. We're actually going to have some. This is the kind of cool thing that we're going to do, is we're going to have some professional type people come out, and I've talked to the Horseshoe Club in town. One of the guys that works at, or doesn't work, but he's in the Horseshoe League or whatever. He's more than willing to come out and show people how to throw horseshoes who've never shown shoes before. We're hoping to have a roping competition. We're going to have a team roper out here, hopefully. Our team roper that we did hopefully have him come, he moved to Texas, so that didn't work out, but we'll get another one.
If you're coming and you know how to rope.
Yeah, I mean it's going to be about having fun on the ranch. We have a neighbor that has antique tractors. He's going to bring down the antique tractors and park them around the place. We'll be able to take a look at those. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have different competitions, different giveaways, different prizes. We're going to build a big wheel that you can spin, maybe.
We have a lot of hopes and dreams.
We do. We'll see what happens.
You get mad at me because I try and...
You squash things.
Yeah, because I'm like realistic
You're a squasher.
about like there's only so much we can do. We're only 2 people. And like
We're
we
not
have
2
some
people.
help.
We are thousands of people.
I know,
Look
but
at
thousands of them aren't coming to like build a silly spinny wheel.
this. Maybe they would.
Can someone ship that to us? We need it to be about 8 foot tall, 6 foot wide.
Yeah.
It's a spin.
Yeah,
It needs to be like The Price is Right.
it's cool to have, why not? Dream big, man. That's what I've done my whole life. It's got me to this point. The other thing I was going to mention too, we were talking about the video booth at Farm to Table. I'm going to warn you, if you are not Farm to Table, Ranch Roundup. If you are coming to Ranch Roundup, you're probably going to end up on video unless you're totally dead set against it. Then I'll try to keep you off. But we are planning on
Yeah, I mean, we're going to make
filming.
For you guys that can't come, like we're going to make a video.
Yeah, make a video of it. So I think there's going to be a bar, so it might be entertaining. What the hell's that thing called?
Context.
The bucking bull thing. Can we get one of those? The mechanical bull.
No.
No?
Someone will break an arm.
Yeah, true.
Waivers. All are signing waivers. A dunk tank. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. We're going to come up with some fun stuff. We got a couple games planned.
Yeah, if you have ideas,
Yeah.
just shoot them to me. Send me an email.
But like realistic ideas.
Yeah, you can send them to mail@ourwyominglife.com if you have ideas, because there's tons of bouncy house. Bouncy houses on. Erin's actually got a
Possibly,
friend
yeah.
who has bouncy houses, so they're going to be here. We are having kids come too, so
Yeah,
we sold a few
kid-friendly.
kids tickets, and we are more than halfway sold out, and we still have 8 months to go. So if you do want to
Thank you,
go,
guys.
definitely. We should have adult bouncy houses. They make those?
Ask Jason.
Yeah, if we can have an adult one with beverages.
I don't think he has different ones.
Bouncy
but
house with beverages? That would be fun.
What if you throw up in it? You're going to have to put down a security deposit if you're drunk before you get in the bouncy house, because poor Jason having to
Security?
clean that out.
He's got a hose, he's fine.
You You have a real bull. Who cares about a mechanical one? Yeah, liability, man.
Yeah. We're definitely going to...
It's all fun and games till somebody loses a leg, and then the lawyers start calling on Monday morning.
You're a squasher. You're a fun squasher. But you're good at it, so stick with it.
Yeah, we can do pig wrestling, maybe.
Pig wrestling?
Probably not.
That'd be
Again,
messy.
dangerous.
It's not that dangerous, really. I mean, what's the worst thing that happens, a pig bites off a finger. Worst thing that can happen.
They would do that.
I've heard of that happening, actually. The roundup actually takes place on August 24th, 2019. It is 2019, so August 24th
Visit our
of this year.
website for more info.
Yeah, if you go to our website, ourwyominglife.com, click on events up on the top, it has all the information.
There will not
there,
be a tractor right around the ranch because it's too big.
So we talked about doing this, the ranch tour thing. I think we're going to have some of the more well-known cows up here. I think we're going to try to have Bambi up here. We'll have that big white steer up here hang out with us. Maybe blonde cow or, maybe 39 come up and hang out. But we talked about doing tours through the ranch, and we figured out that it was totally time. It wouldn't work.
Hours.
It was like a time sucker because, it would take hours, and you could only take so many people. So we're not going to do like a tour through the entire ranch, but we are going to have some local tours and, be able to walk through the barns and maybe go across the road and look at that kind of stuff. So we also are, working on some transportation and that kind of thing to be able to get folks around. And if you're planning on coming with an RV, we're working with an RV park right now and trying to get some special rates for RV parking. We're not allowing RV parking on the ranch just because it would be...
Boundaries.
Well, not only that, but if you let one person, you're going to have 500 of them out here. Or not, we wouldn't have 500, but I bet you we'd have 50 RVs parked out here, So, and everybody, I get a lot of emails that I'm going to come up with my RV and I don't need hookups, I just need somewhere to park. And I'm like, well, there's a turnout about 4 miles down the road. I don't know. It's just one of those things.
Yeah, you guys will be able to see the project list, Maria. It'll be there.
Yeah. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of stuff coming up for that. So, the bovine celebrities, there are a few of those.
Yeah.
Bambi, we got a video planned with Bambi that's going to be a short video, but it's going to be a lot of fun, and it's going to be Bambi and Mackenzie, and they are going to have an eating competition. That'll be fun. That one's coming up.
Oh, is Kenzie gonna eat stuff too?
Yeah.
I made her eat vegetables the last 2 nights. She hates me.
So I'll tell you this one.
Don't tell them.
No, I'll tell you because it's going to be because they'll forget about it by the time it comes out, and so will I. And if I don't tell you, now I have a record of it. We actually will. We're going to have a food tasting competition, so it's going to be like, Mackenzie, will you eat this broccoli? And she'll say no, and then Bambi will eat the broccoli, and she'll get a point. So it'll be fun.
I don't know how much Bambi will eat. I know Kenzie will not eat vegetables.
Yeah.
I gave her broccoli last night, and it's so frustrating. Like Grace and Lincoln eat vegetables, but it's like we literally pay the bill. We keep the lights on by selling vegetables.
Right.
But we had sugar snap peas today, and she picked the peas out of the pod. I'm like, just eat the whole thing, Mackenzie. I put 2 pea pods on her plate, and she's like, I don't. You gave me peas. And then she finally did pick the peas out. She's like, oh, well, maybe I kind of like these.
Yeah, she's weird.
But she ate like 3 peas.
Seriously, because they're driving for 12 hours. There's Cameron away, 12 hours from BC. That's really cool. Our farthest away ticket that we have sold right now is actually from Norway, and I don't think they're coming from Norway just to see us.
Well, I hope
I think
not.
they're
Like,
coming
go to
from
Yellowstone
Norway
or
because
something.
you can plan your trip around this. So you can go to Yellowstone, you can go to Mount Rushmore, you can see Devil's Tower, and then somewhere along the way swing in and say hi to the other yahoos that live over there.
We got another super
That
chat
would be us, by the way.
636 hash brown. I love that. Chase a greasy pig or a chicken.
Oh, for Mardi Gras.
Yeah.
Yeah, no beads though.
Isn't Mardi Gras now?
No beads.
When's Mardi Gras? No.
Close enough. Mardi Gras not right now.
It's not
is
in
it?
August, right?
I don't know when it is. We don't do that. Cow pie bingo. That would be another thing. Or chicken. What is the other? What is
Chicken
one?
bingo.
Chicken bingo. Yeah, you can do that too. There's going to be a lot of fun stuff to do, and we've got, like I said, we've got hotels lined up. And if you have bought tickets already, I have you guys set up in a special email folder, and I'm going to be sending out all the details about hotels and all that kind of good stuff. Pretty much, we're going to try to set you up. Pretty much everything from hotels to how you're going to get out to the ranch, RV parks. If you're interested in going to church the next day, we have a list of churches and that kind of thing. So And the other thing, oh, and I forgot about this. The other cool thing that we're doing is the day before the live stream, or before. Damn it! I just spoiled the.
We've already talked about it. It's
I
not a secret.
know. We are going to before the Ranch Roundup. We're actually going to have a live stream with a live studio audience, and you're going to have a chance to come up and ask your questions, sit with us on the couch and or stand. Or,
not this couch.
Not this couch because it'll probably be in the shop, and ask your questions live on the air, and
With a delay.
we'll have that fixed by then. I guarantee it.
Yeah, Mardi Gras.
We're gonna have to run it. We're gonna have to run a really long Ethernet cable though out to the shop, or we're gonna have to call Visionary and have them put a dish on the shop so we have the internet in the shop or something. So, yeah, you'll be able to wander around, check out the ranch, and hey, there's George Hamilton from Norway. We were just talking about Norway. We have people coming to the Ranch Roundup from Norway. Maybe you know them. We get that all the time in Wyoming. You're from Wyoming?
You know Bob?
Do you know Bob? Bob is a great guy. You should call him.
Bob from Newcastle?
Yeah.
I knew his cousin.
Yeah. I know a Bob.
Totally.
Oh, sumo suits. See, there's all kinds of good ideas going on.
Fancy house with sumo suits, yeah.
That would be fun. That would be fun. Yeah,
do
the
you
bad
want to
thing.
do mail call or something?
Oh yeah, we could do that. I'm totally screwed up with my time here, folks. So bear with me. But yeah, let's do some mail call. This is weird with this
I was
big
trying to
giant screen.
trying to test the delay because we had the chat.
It's actually not horrible. It's a little.
Yeah,
late.
it's a little-
All right. Obviously, we've been doing the license plate thing here lately.
Yeah, every
And,
day it's license plates.
but I'm going to also tell you about a new thing that I'm planning that I have not told
Would
you
you
about.
stop this? Like,
No.
you need to discuss this with me before. Like, I'm part of this.
You were sleeping, and I talked your ear off. You were snoring away, though. So in the future here, what we're going to do is the mail call is going to be sponsored.
It's not sponsored yet.
No, it's going to. But the very next live stream we do, I was actually going to have it sponsored today, but I got messed up in all this computer crap.
NASA?
No, it is going to be sponsored by one of our Patreon supporters.
Oh, okay.
Randomly chosen, and we're going to just have it sponsored by a Patreon supporter.
So Bob
in the
from
mail call.
Newcastle, you're up.
Yeah, exactly. And I can't think of this mail call is sponsored by Dave and Tammy Rush. They are Patreon supporters, and they have been for about 6 months, and they got this mail call. See, I thought of one. I had to think of somebody that was on Patreon. We've gotten a ton of license plates, and the video that you guys watched earlier of me putting on license plates, I'm going to read off some names. We got a Wisconsin plate from Kent. We got a Texas plate from Brent. California from Chris. Alberta from Ken. California from Ben. Idaho from Randy.
You don't know your state abbreviations, do you?
No, this is funny. You're gonna see this in a second. I know that's Idaho. Florida from Hillary. New Mexico from Gustavo and Julia. Idaho from Reed. And then I couldn't think of the abbreviation for Virginia. I was like, what the heck is the abbreviation for Virginia? And that's why I wrote. You probably can't see that.
It's VA.
But yeah, I couldn't think of it, so I just wrote Virginia.
All right.
Yeah.
Good thing Mackenzie's coming up on a state abbreviations probably next year in school, so
Is
we
she?
can get a
She can help me
refresher.
out.
I don't know what year do they learn that.
Speaking of Mackenzie, if she's not watching, Mackenzie's birthday is in 2 days?
It's Sunday.
It's Sunday. Yeah, so 4 days.
It's Thursday.
Thursday, yeah. So Mackenzie's birthday is coming up. She's turning 8 years old. She'll tell you all about it. But
It's only 4 more days to my birthday.
yeah. But we did get a very cool present for Mackenzie for her birthday. A couple books here. We have mentioned that Mackenzie is huge into weather, and she tracks the weather. She's got a weather tracking calendar, and these are the Dr. Seuss. Oh, can you say what is the weather today? I might read that.
Can you say?
Isn't that what I said?
No.
What did I say?
Oh, can you say?
Jose, can you see? No, that's a different song. All right. And then also the little kids' first big book of weather. So thank you very much. That's, crap, I don't have the name.
The boxes.
I apologize. I thought the name was on the sticky note,
did too.
and I didn't pay attention.
The box is over.
Dang it, now I feel bad. But anyway, thank you very much.
Thank you for the books.
Thank you. You know who you are.
You don't have to put them back in there.
You sure?
Yeah.
That's a giant Ziploc bag. Like a 2-gallon bag? What is that?
Yeah.
All right. Moving right along. So yeah, license plates have been rolling in at the rate of about 4 or 5 a day,
Yeah.
usually. And a lot of them come with really cool letters that...
We're not gonna, if we read, it would be an hour of reading letters. But
It
we
would be,
read
but I'm
them.
going to read this first one just to kind of give you the gist, because they're all, they're all kind of the same, but it's very much like, here's a plate for your wall. But that is what is that?
Michigan. A Michigan farm plate.
Did that come today?
Yeah, it came today.
Oh, I didn't even see that one. I hope you can stand one more license plate for your project list wall. I've got lots of room on people. My mom grew up in a cattle farm in Lower Pennsylvania, Michigan, and we'd visit her in the summer. You know what interests me? I was actually talking to a friend of mine today about this is where the idea for having the video booth at Ranch Roundup came from. Man, that's a heavy plate.
It's from 1960.
Oh yeah, that was.
So it was back when they were metal.
Real metal. If you could look at who all subscribes, and I was explaining to him, we have a New York Times best-selling author that watches our channel almost religiously. She writes cowboy books and cowboy stories and stuff like that, so she watches our channel too. She might be watching now, and we got to talking about the different people that could be watching, and that's what brought in the. I didn't say who that was from, by the way, from Michigan.
Okay, well, you're being putsy, so let's...
Sorry. Tim and Pam Griffith, Brighton, Michigan. Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Moving
grab
on.
the whole stack.
Oh, fine. I don't have my mail bag because I got all screwed up today. From the Robertses in Kentucky. That's kind of a cool one. That's a FFA and 4-H plate. Excuse
Oh my
me.
gosh.
Sorry. Wyoming, I was holding it in front of my face so you didn't see me burp. Wyoming doesn't do all the specialized plates,
We
but
have a University of Wyoming, and that's literally it.
that's the only one you can get.
This is Nova Scotia, so thank you, Canada. Canada's Ocean Playground, and this is from Mitch, from Nova Scotia.
From Mark in Monroe Township, New Jersey. This is a heavy plate. I almost thought it was like 3 of them.
It's probably old.
It's probably an old one. There's no year on it. From New Jersey. We got a New Jersey plate to go on the wall. And like I explained in that video, the plates mean way more than just having something to stick on the wall.
D. Brown, I'm guessing this is Dennis.
That is Dennis and
New
Kelsey from
Jersey.
New Jersey. Commercial plates?
Yeah, commercial plates.
What kind of truck did you steal those off, Dennis?
And Dennis signed it.
Did he sign it?
Yeah, I was trying to point to it, but I can't figure it out in the camera. Somewhere on this side.
Somewhere in this
So
general
yeah, if you
area.
send us a plate, feel free to put your username or sign it on the
Yeah,
front.
if you'd like to. You don't have to,
Yeah.
but old school. I taped the crap out of this one, man. I gotta show the plate. This is from Don in, I'm guessing, Semi Valley, California? Simi
Can't read
Valley?
it.
Right there.
Simi?
Simi. This is old school California plate.
And we got a little baby Alberta plate.
Hey, we're talking about motorcycle plates. Yeah.
And this is from Scott in Alberta.
Cool.
Proudly supporting Alberta beef.
Me too.
We need a Wyoming beef. But yeah, eat Alberta beef, eat beef.
So that's the plates from today, and then obviously all the other ones you saw there in the video. So the plate thing is amazing. It's crazy.
It's cool.
Our postmaster,
Postmaster.
well,
The mail ladies.
the mail lady. Well, the postmaster is there a lot of the times, and he's asked me what the
What's
hell
going on?
we're getting. 'Cause he said they kind of feel like they're all the same thing, but and then they cram the post office box full, and then they make me go wait in line, and that's where they catch me and ask me what's going on.
We have to go more often.
We do. Interesting.
I went today though. You went yesterday, and there were still more.
Yep.
So
It's always coming in, and thank you very much for that. The plates are super cool. So, all right, Stony Ridge Farmer is here hanging out with us, and
Paymaker 11.
that's one only
Oh,
farmer's
you booked
plate.
your room. Did they give you the Our Wyoming Life discount?
I hope they did.
Hope they did.
Yeah.
Cool.
Did you mention it? Let us know, because that would be
Let's
good to
hope
know.
it's working.
Your audio and video are not in sync. Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
we
aware of
know.
that one. We are having some sort of issue that we haven't quite figured out yet. We're still working on it. It's one of those things. Close your eyes, and you can picture somebody much more better looking doing this. So, any progress towards the Airbnb plans? No, not really. I've had other stuff working on. We do.
I mean, the attic office construction project has really been time consuming, and it's not done yet. You got carpet in like 1/16 of it,
Mm-hmm.
maybe an eighth of it. So yeah, we got to finish up this project and then head over there before calving starts. Otherwise, it won't happen.
Yeah, yeah. We have tried setting up audio delay, and it's not doing
It's not
anything.
working.
It's a latency issue, I believe, but
We'll get it fixed.
we'll get it fixed.
Just not right now.
Yeah, not at the moment. It doesn't really work, but it is like watching an old Godzilla movie. Kind of cool. Okay. How many cows do you have? Right now, there's about 150 or so cows out here, spread out.
They look pregnant.
There's a lot of them that look very pregnant. We still haven't preg checked yet right now, so I did get a hold of the vet, but we can't do it because it's slick and icy, and
They'll fall.
they'll fall and break legs and stuff like that. So
I think
if
we're
the
just
weather
going for
breaks,
that.
we might do it, but it might just be an issue of we just don't get to preg check this year, which kind of sucks because you're feeding cows that aren't pregnant. But if you're, pro cow, those cows that aren't pregnant aren't leaving. So, yeah, it's just one of those things.
They look pregnant. Like at this point, it almost looks like dangerous.
When I was doing the fencing thing, that cow that came over and stood by the fence, and boy, she's a big old round thing. And number 10, I think she was. I can't remember, but she was round.
They're
She's
ready.
a round mound to rebound, man. She's a big one. So, yeah, big old cow. And she's the one. Remember her last year when we took a picture of it? It might still be floating around on Facebook or something. But remember they were standing at the gate. There was her and there was two cows standing. We had left the gate open, and they had come and just stood at the gate.
It's like a daily occurrence, or
They-
that
yeah,
you
but-
leave the gate open.
They were big and round and hanging out there too. So, Christy said you need a bloopers video. Probably. Sometimes I squeeze them in at the end of videos. Honestly.
Every blooper is like, is this camera recording?
Yeah.
And it's like our face. Every video starts that way.
Yeah, I squeeze in some bloopers sometimes at the end of videos. The bad thing is I don't really keep track of them.
Yeah.
So if I go back and look through 9 million videos and try to find everything. Biggin asked if Gilbert preg checked. No, Gilbert never preg checked. He just sold the cows that didn't have calves.
Yeah.
Kind of the thing. If they were,
Yeah, and we could do that
Depending how
too.
old
Like,
they
I
are.
mean, it's more cost effective to preg check early in the fall and get rid of your empties. The other thing we can do is we can say by June 1st, if somebody hasn't calved,
she's gone.
they're obviously a late calver, they're out of cycle with our calving program.
We can actually
They can
do
go.
that at branding. Sort off the cows that haven't had a calf by branding, which is usually around Father's Day.
Mm-hmm.
So if they haven't had a calf by then
And then they go.
they go. And usually we have 99% of the cows are going to have a calf by Father's Day. We
Yeah.
usually have one or two that are left by then. So, yeah, good point there, Josh. Click that bell notification so that you do get. And I'm going to tell you something else. If you have a Twitter account and so the bell notification is kind of hit or miss sometimes.
It's not working.
Sometimes
like we
it
can
works.
see that in our analytics when videos come out. Like we get like a bump and then like we get another bump at another point. So
Yeah,
it's
like an
they're-
hour or two later.
Yeah, like they're pushing out notifications at different times.
Right. But if you do have a Twitter account, even if you don't even if you don't follow, because I hate Twitter. Twitter is all politics and Donald Trump. But, and not that I don't like Donald Trump, but like, it's all politics.
Oh yeah, just move
Anyway,
on.
but if you have a Twitter account, you can follow us on Twitter, and then you get a notification right away when a video comes out, and it side skirts goes around YouTube. So that's one way to do it, notification-wise.
Yeah.
Otherwise, hit the
Also-
bell. Anyway, hit the bell and see what happens.
I mean, we're on a schedule. Tuesday, 5 o'clock. Thursday, 5 o'clock. Sunday at 7 a.m.
Yeah,
Mountain.
yeah. If you can tell time, you can follow our schedule. But from JB Weld, how do you decide which heifers, there's a camera in the way, get retained for breeding stock and which go? Is it by tracking genetics? Not so much. I mean, we track genetics. I use a program called Cattle Max.
I mean, obviously, like a crazy cow, like we're not going to keep her cow.
Right, and a lot of it comes down to who their mom is, really. If we know that a calf that we're going to keep back as a heifer has a good mom, but you can also look at them too, and you can tell, by the way that they carry themselves, how straight their back is, that kind of thing. There are some.
It is
definite-
always like, who is the mom? Like that's always a question that is considered.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
how
yeah.
what her demeanor is. If you got a batshit crazy cow, like you're not going to keep her offspring
Yeah.
for sure. So
Yeah.
yeah, we definitely always consider the mom. But then yeah, what she looks like. Also like, you know, does she have any white on her face? Are we looking for that? You know, is she red? Is she black? What color? And then yeah, like structure.
Yeah.
Right? Structure.
Yeah, with body score, condition score, and stuff like that. So, yeah, I agree, Josh. Twitter is for kids. But if you are looking for a way to get actual notifications when we post a video, that's the way to do it. And you'll get them guaranteed no matter what. So,
I thought YouTube was getting rid of the automatic.
they are, but I can still do it manually.
You can do that?
Yeah,
Okay.
I like it. It works for me.
All right. Yeah, send
And then
new license plates, send old license plates, whatever you guys got.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Any other questions? I don't know how long we've been doing this now because we started at a goofy time. So.
Christy, any chance to get farmers market items at the roundup?
Oh yeah, it's going to be during farmers market. I think we're not doing.
We're skipping farmers market that week because it's on. Is it on Saturday?
Yeah. So the ranch roundup's on a Saturday.
Yeah. So what we're probably most likely going to do is on Sunday we're going to have certain times available when you can come back out and buy beef and pork.
Yeah, but they're talking about farmers. Like, are they? You know.
I'm not gonna. You're
Are you
gonna
gonna bake?
You're gonna have carrot cake with your meal, but I'm not gonna. I probably will not be baking like special farmers market items. I don't know. It's a long ways away.
You try
Christy.
talking her into it, Chrissy. She'll do it.
In all reality, like, so for. It's going a little ramble here. If I could pre-bake and freeze stuff, and you know, like zucchini bread freezes great. So I mean, that's kind of maybe something that I could pose to the 200 people that are coming. If you guys are okay with that, then yeah, like I could have some of that stuff like ready to go well in advance and just pull it out of the freezer. We eat stuff from the freezer all the time and have no issue with it. Mm-hmm. And then we do want to give you guys access to beef and pork, but it realistically can't happen during the roundup because we're just going to be too busy. But we will have times on Sunday that you can come back out and get beef and pork.
Right.
Is kind of the plan. So, yeah.
Exactly. What was I going to? I was going to answer a question. I don't remember what it was.
Yeah, Tammy is going to be here, and she's going to be my my sidekick.
Yeah. Ironclad Ranch asked if we were still using the stock tank heaters. Actually, it's been warm enough. We have been dropping below freezing at night, but I've had them turned off. There's no point in wasting electricity. So, we have a giant screen here. This is ridiculous.
I have a pie eating contest.
Ooh.
That's a good idea.
Have you ever been in a pie eating contest? Huh. Yeah, that might be interesting. I know the kids are really excited to have a lemonade booth or lemonade stand.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
They want to have a lemonade stand, so. Chris, don't tell people to take the plate off the vehicle. I've actually
don't take your plate off.
I've actually had
You
people
need
tell me that. So.
When you get a new plate, whenever your state issues you a new plate, feel free to send your old one. So this is going to go on forever. Like, you know, don't feel like you have to send us a plate in the next like week. Like,
no, I mean we
whatever.
have lots of walls. It would be pretty impressive if we could cover up at least that one wall.
Yeah.
With plates, and then you know from floor to ceiling because they're what 13-foot ceilings. So, yeah, floor to ceiling. That would be impressive, I think.
Good night, Stony Ridge. Thanks for coming.
Hey, thanks, Josh. Yeah, I think that would be if we could get plates to cover that entire wall, I would be happy with that.
That's going to take a while.
And if they keep going, then we'll just keep on watching around, or moving around the shop.
For sure. What's your favorite job to do on the ranch?
My favorite job. Okay, I guess it kind of comes down to like my favorite time on the ranch. It's not my favorite job, is calving. That's, you know, I always talk about there's payoffs on the ranch. So when you sell calves, that's a payoff. Or when you preg check, that's kind of a payoff. Like, you know, they're pregnant. But calving is kind of like, you know, that time where it's my favorite time, but it's like not my most favorite
it's hard.
job.
It's hard.
Yeah, I mean, you're up every 2 or 3 hours. You're constantly checking cows. You're out in the cold, the wind, the rain, whatever might be going on, and you're trying to help animals that sometimes don't want help.
It's dangerous.
Yeah, and
you're sleep deprived.
Yeah, no doubt. But it is very rewarding time, and I think that's what it comes down to is that you get that. You know, you get that reward. You know that you tag a calf that was born that's healthy, or you bring a calf back to the barn that needs to warm up, and you get it back up to to where it needs to be, and then you move it on to the back to her mom.
The cat just ran through.
Yeah, stupid cat. Sometimes you lose calves, you know, and you do get that kind of setback. Erin's had to deal with me being cranky because I've, you know, tried to keep a calf alive all night long, and then it dies at 6 o'clock in the morning, and it's hard. But I would say that's probably my favorite. If you had to ask me my favorite job, I would probably say that's my favorite job on the ranch. Long roundabout way. What's your favorite job on the ranch?
I'm right. Thanks, Josh, for the super chat.
Thank you, Josh.
And have a good night. Super chats for feed bill. Yep, pigs are eating a lot.
Oh my gosh, the pigs are eating so much. Yeah.
I think spring is my favorite time.
That's not a job.
No, but like planting. Let's say like planting
You
the
like
gardens.
planting
Yeah,
gardens?
I love.
What about weeding gardens? That's like your favorite job.
I don't hate weeding. It's tedious. It just comes with it. The wheel hoe helps a ton. But yeah, and so it just weeding comes with it. If you can grow plants, you're going to grow weeds. But I like planting. I love like that, you know, the first seed goes in the ground and to that couple weeks that it takes to get the last one in the ground. And then realistically, because we do succession planting and I'm always planting, to have continuous crop harvest, like it doesn't really end. But when I can say we're in full production, like we're in the ground, like that's it takes a couple weeks to get through everything. That's my favorite.
Right.
So.
A couple quick, somebody told me earlier that we were at 55 minutes, so thank you for that. Ironclad Ranch ordered Jake's wire tighteners based on our last video. You know, tell them that you saw it on Our Wyoming Life, because I think that the guy that makes those thinks I'm full of crap. I actually, when we talked about him last year, and I sent him an email, and I wasn't asking for anything free, but I just wanted to make sure he was cool with me talking about his invention. And he tried to sell me a whole bunch of them, and then sent me some, and I buy them anyway. But then he sent me a bunch of literature. Remember, he sent me like a bunch of pamphlets and stuff.
Well, we got it.
And I was like, we're cool, but
like
yeah. So if you do get a chance, you can order them through Valley Vet. You can actually buy them on Amazon too.
Yeah.
But I don't know if he has his own website anymore or not, or if he's just selling directly through those other people. So good enough guy. Just I don't think he believed me when I said I was going to make a video about it, and he was like.
It was a year. Well, gosh, it might have been even.
It might have been 2 years ago.
It was our first summer.
Yeah.
Because you did the Devil's Rope video.
Avery's asking what the hand roller is called. It's actually it's called a spooler, I think.
That's what we call it.
That's what we call it. I really don't know. I couldn't even tell you the brand because it's wore off.
It's red.
It's red.
It breaks a lot.
Yeah. If you Google hand roller or hay spooler, you'll find it. And oh yeah. See, Zach's on top of it, man. He does have a website.
Zach.
So, Erin asked if we ever lost a cow. We've lost lots of cows.
Comes with the territory. Can I buy all your cows?
No.
Well, I don't know. How much do you want to pay? And we could buy new cows.
We could.
Bambi. Can't have Bambi.
You can't have Bambi. You can't have Princess Bliss.
I mean, there's favorites.
There is favorite cows.
That are not for sale.
Yeah. Yeah, there's quite a few favorite cows. So, anyway, we're going to wrap it up for tonight. I do appreciate you guys coming out. I apologize again for starting late and for the Godzilla thing we got going on here. It's a little goofy. We're going to figure this out, though. There's got to be, there's something going on, and if I have to call an IT person out, I'll do that, I guess. But
Stephanie.
Yeah, Stephanie. She did say she would come look. It's been 2 weeks, and she didn't even come and look at it. She did say she was going to come and look at it because this was happening when Nick was here. But we thought it was because of a different reason.
We did keep her busy for a few days.
We did. That tends to happen. Nobody's won yet. Be sure that you can
When are we drawing a winner?
I'm going to draw it on the 22nd. It'll be announced in the video.
Oh, yeah.
The project list on the 22nd. We're going to announce our winner. You can send any license plate you want. We're going to announce the winners on the 22nd, so you do have time to get in there and sign up and get that $150 prize pack underneath your belt, including...
and if you go to Facebook to get an entry into the contest, just hit that like button and follow us on Facebook too.
Yeah, share what we got. We are coming up on our 2-year mark. That's why we're doing this giveaway, but we did have a goal to hit 75,000 at 2 years. It's not going to happen, but we're going to come close. So I'm very much happy about that. So... Yeah. Other than that, I think that's pretty much it. We're going to hang things up. I want to thank our
Thanks, JB Weldon.
tech support, no doubt. I really do want to thank our moderators for coming out tonight. You might notice that Matt was missing from the live stream tonight. His mom actually had a 5-way bypass surgery today, and I have not heard anything about it and what's going on. So hope everybody send them all your prayers and your good wishes and all that kind of good stuff, because I couldn't imagine having to deal with that. So thanks to our other moderators. Be sure that you head on over, and we're going to talk about it obviously coming here in a second, but head on over to Facebook, go to groups, search for All Things Agriculture, make sure you get signed up there as well. And until we see you again, have a great week. And thanks for joining us in our
Thanks for
Wyoming
joining
Life.
us for another edition of Ranch Talk Live. Please subscribe and join us as we continue to explore the ranch life and escape the ordinary. Special thanks to our moderators and the members of the Barn Owls, our special advisory group that helps us behind the scenes. If you'd like more from the ranch, you can find us on Facebook and Instagram, as well as on our weekly podcast, Beyond the Ranch, available wherever you listen to your favorite podcasts. Don't forget to check out All Things Agriculture, a special Facebook group where you can ask questions and learn about agriculture all over the world. Until we see you again on Sunday, have a great week, and thanks for joining us in our Wyoming Life.